Well, welcome. Hi, Krypto. How's it going?
Pretty swell. How about you?
Good. Good. Nice to have you in the studio. Just going to start off little basic questions. Sorry, he's a lover.
It's all good.
So yeah, just tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you get into like writing music and all that?
How did I get into writing?
Yeah.
Well, when I was in school, all through school, English has always been one of my most proficient subjects. So I was always good at like writing papers without giving too much effort. And then I was always an avid lover of music, so I guess kind of married the two together. Once I graduated school, I tried my hand at rapping, and I happened to be pretty good at it, so I kept at it, and here we are today.
Do you ever freestyle?
Do I ever?
Yeah, just for fun.
Yeah, when I was younger, I was really good at freestyling, but I feel like the better I got like at writing with my pen, it kind of made me worse as a freestyler for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Probably because I think about it so much. So when I'm freestyling, I'm trying to make the perfect line, and it's not enough time for that. So
yeah,
I don't know.
So I know you said, or when we were just chatting earlier, music has been like a huge part of your life, like being in church when you were younger.
Mm-hmm.
What did that like evolution from, being younger and singing in church to like realizing you wanted to do rap? Like, how did that like come about?
How did that happen? It's funny, like, so my parents were very religious. I love my parents, but they did not allow me to listen to rap music or like hip hop for most of my younger years. When I became a teenager, like 15, 16, I started listening to it heavier, but I had to like sneak and listen to rap music. So it's funny now that I'm actually a rapper, quote unquote. I don't know. My older brother used to rap as well, and I used to listen to him, and in my head I'd be like, I think I can do that, but I never tried it. And then once I graduated, I finally tried it. I had a friend actually that he was making songs in his basement. So one day we went down there, and I was like, hey, I wrote a song, I want to try it. He was like, what? You wrote a song? Because normally I was the one making beats on the lunch table, not rapping. He's like, you wrote a song. He was like, all right, I'll let you record, but you got to freestyle the first time. And I was like, all right. So I went in, freestyled, got his approval, and after that I just started recording songs and just getting better. I'm kind of like a perfectionist, so if I do something, I'm gonna try to be as good and perfect as I can at it. So I guess that's why I'm relatively good today.
Yeah, no, we're excited to have you. Some live songs. It'll be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
How did you come up with your name, like krypto.divine? Where did that come from?
So krypto actually came from kryptonite. In high school, I was on the way to one of my football games, and my buddy sitting beside me had a PSP, and he was creating a character, and he called him Zeus Krypto. And so that crypto always stuck with me. I was like, that's kind of dope. But I wasn't I wasn't rapping or anything at the time. But once I started thinking of a name, a stage name for myself, Krypto came up, and I was like, yeah, because I'm these other rappers' kryptonite. Which was, I don't know, that's kind of corny. But I call myself Flash Krypto because Flash was my favorite character. Mm. As I got older, I realized that was like a super corny name, so I dropped the Flash off of it. I kept Krypto, and then I added the divine because I felt like that properly encompassed like what I'm about, who I am, along with like the brand of my music. So that's kind of how that came about.
Oh, that's awesome. I feel like every artist has such a different story to like how they find their name, and some of it's like, oh, I just I saw it somewhere and I wanted it. And some people are like, it really represents who they are. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna hear 3 songs from you today. do you want to tell us about, the first one, the title, and then, just like a little bit about your process of when you wrote it and how it came to be?
Yeah, so the first one is going to be a song called 102. It's off my debut album, BYOM, which is an acronym for Bring Your Own Mind. 102 was written at a time during COVID. I remember I was at like somebody's house, and it was a couple artists around, and I remember them listening to my music, and they kind of like compared me to somebody that's a good artist, but like I just didn't like being put like in a box, because I feel like I'm very like versatile, and having like an inner conversation with myself. Like I told myself like, well, it don't matter, I don't have to prove that to anybody, I can just be who I am. So like in the hook of this one, I say I ain't got nothing to prove to these hoes. Like that's where that came from. So yeah, after the hook, it's just me just showcasing my penmanship and performance. So
that's awesome. And what about like second and third?
Second and third, second we got Overdue. That's also on the album. It's one of my favorite songs off the album. Also one of the fans' favorites. Overdue comes from me basically building my catalog of music, but like going back to me being a perfectionist, just harboring it and never putting it out, because I felt like, oh, this can be changed, this can be tweaked, I could have said this better. And like people, letting my friends hear the music and them coming to me like, you need to put this out, like it's overdue, like it's time you put out your music, like it's good enough, what are you waiting for? And like at the beginning of that song, I actually had a skit on the album saying that. So yeah, that's where that one comes from. And then the third one is called Like I, which it hasn't been officially released yet. I did like a little video with Modern Methods when we did a show, the West Side Glitch. But anyway, we did a video with that. This song is basically me just showcasing my lyrical abilities. It's real bar heavy. And just letting people know, they may be great, but they're not me. They don't do what I do when it comes to rapping. So it's a little bit braggadocious.
No, I love it. You got to let them know.
Mm-hmm.
If people want to watch that video with Modern Methods, can they find it on your page, on their page?
Yeah, they can probably find it on their page on Facebook, and also on my page on Facebook, or on my Instagram, which is krypto.divine, krypto.divine. Make sure you spell it right.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to prove to these hoes. I swear I got 102 many flows, and it ain't really shit you could do with me though. It ain't really shit you could do. Said I ain't got nothing to prove to these hoes. I swear I got 102 many flows. It ain't really shit you could do with me though. It ain't really shit you could do. In and out, I exercise my mental with the sharpest stencil, drowning out my vices with this art shit, this experimental. I didn't experience the roller coaster of emotion. It's quite the variance. I've been persuaded by devotion and social barriers. I can't explain why I stay open. I tried to taste forbidden fruit, but it was sugar coated. They think I'm vegan cause beef I was never seeking. The heathens made an allegiance to weaken what I believe in. What's in the vision of the eye of the beholder? I don't know. This life is like a tide from Nova Scotia or pound of dough. To take you on a ride like locomotives, I go for broke. Cause I ain't tryna go to hell with POTUS, so adios. I told you I would bury you with mass hysteria. The more the merrier, it's quite the barrier. Had to carry a herd of burdens on broken shoulders. Tough luck, stupid sex, life is a bitch. You's a dumb fuck, thinking that money's the fix. Boy, you done fucked up, living all your life for the drip until it's plugged up. Charge it to the game if you lost king. If I do bring change to my name, it's for my offspring. The task is daunting and haunting. I'm flaunting the very change that I seek could cost me. Only the wage of a dreamer could suit. See, I'm tied down with truth from my hat to my boots. But I put my aim on the stars when I shoot. And I put my aim on the stars when I shoot. But I ain't got nothing to prove to these hoes. I swear I got 102 many flows. And it ain't really shit you could do with me though. It ain't really shit you could do. I said I ain't got nothing to prove to these hoes. I swear I got 102 many flows. And it ain't really shit you could do with me though. It ain't really shit you could do. Yeah. It ain't really shit you could do. It ain't really shit you could do. It ain't really shit you could do. Ain't really shit you could do. Telling me I'm overdue. I be in the studio, it's up in the crib. X try to hit me, bitch, I'm over you. I just hit decline cause I know what it is. Motherfuckers watching, trying to see how you move. Cops keep killing, they don't want us to live. Got a bad feeling, I don't know what to do. But that just go away, it's time I look at my kid. I just went and copped a eighth. I'ma smoke it to the face. I'ma drink away my pain. I'ma do that shit in vain. Too wild up with the futile stuff, I be too dialed up. What you call that? I just need room for the peace. Tryna stay sharp with the key, but I fall flat. I've been over exaggerating my senses. I've been running through women with no commitment. I've been going against all my mama's wishes. No, I cannot be shackled to one religion. I'm something different, distant, misfit, misinterpreted visions lurking. Search my grasp for the hidden serpents, cleansing, trying to get it perfect. I never trust a nigga and that's in perpetuity. Refusing to be bothered with the typical foolery. Don't bring it to my eye if it ain't got shit to do with me. And if you feeling froggy, just take a sip of brewing tea. My mind is full of fine minutia. I might just try to find Medusa. Invited to the Kama Sutra. Inside is screaming hallelujah. But I be in the studio, it's up in the crib. X tried to hit me, bitch, I'm over you. I just hit decline cause I know what it is. Motherfuckers watching, trying to see how you move. Cops keep killing, they don't want us to live. I got a bad feeling, I don't know what to do. But that just go a waste time. Look, that my little man, that my boy, that my baby. I be goddamn if his mom drive me crazy. She just want some time, I'm like sorry, I'm faded. Blowing up my line, I'm like nah, we ain't dating. It's all love though, I've been finding some patience. Blinding my cravings, drown at the noise, it just sound like cicadas. Took a lot of hits, but I vibe with the cadence. Had to free my mind, hell no, I ain't caged in. I've been awakened, and if my niggas need me, all they do is say when. I never change for $1, that don't make sense. I'm going vegan, but I'm bringing home the bacon. Yeah, I need cheese, that's what I'm on. Like my pockets on calzone. Need that paper trail mile long. Stack it up, then let it pile on. Stack it up, then let it pile on. Stack it up, then let it pile. And let it pile, and let it pile, and let it pile on. Yeah.
You are, it seems, a man of many skills. A rare combination.
Yeah. Hey, niggas always talking what they got. I'm just trying to focus on my peace. I be overstressing, I should stop. Living in the moment, I'ma seize. Time is of the essence, you should watch. I came out the belly of the beast. No, they probably told you you a guy, but you ain't like I. No, you ain't like I. No, you ain't like sticking out from the crowd like a sore thumb. Barring niggas down simply out of boredom. I just play my part, I don't need no pardon. Best nigga you ain't never heard, bar none. No cap, I just came to capture the capital. Fucking up a bag in the world and it's casual. If niggas want beef, I go from vegan to cannibal. I became my own man and I ain't need me no manual. I was animal, I be goat. My canopy made of gold. Don't fan me about to blow. Volcanity to the bone. My sanity probably gone. My vanity's overgrown. Mangled all my manners, now my morals are unbeknown. Decorative exodus, what you been actually left with. Salute to your exodus, I should invest in your records. I'm rude to your method, your effort was less than impressive. Spare me the passive aggression, learn you a valuable lesson. What's that? Well, I'm just trying to focus on my peace. I be overstressing, I should stop. Living in the moment, I'ma seize. Time is of the essence, you should watch. I came out the belly of the beast. No, they probably told you you a guy, but you ain't like I. No, you ain't like I. No, you ain't like me. Yeah, that's facts. They couldn't hold a candle to my flames on wax. I'm local with my motor, that's a train on track. So the places that I'm heading really ain't on maps. I'm transcendent, unearthly, can't curse me. Mad splendid, transversely, God birthed me. A bit uncanny, my wit has turned me to vigilante. Just a bit of planning got me going topsy-turvy. I'm swerving, hurriedly purging, Judas is lurk. They pray my lyric is worse than really I'm smirking. Laughing at the option, the effort they exert. Cause the weapons that they form never work. Go to church, they wanna desecrate and vilify the Gemini. They trying to scribble over visions that I synchronize with life. That's ill-advised, don't ever try to minimize my sight. I'm the archetype, you'll never find an iller guy. Why? Cause I'm just trying to focus on my peace. I be overstressing, I should stop. Living in the moment, I'ma seize. Time is of the essence, you should watch. I came out the belly of the beast. Though they probably told you you a guy, but you ain't like I. No, you ain't like I. No, you ain't like me.